Hey guys, I'm here at Tables and Towers. They just had a huge case tournament, and I'm here with
Stephen Logan, or Froggy.
All right, how you been, man?
Been good. This case tournament was 120 people. I got 5th place. I went X1. I lost to Virtual World. He opened the spell that activates the trap, and I had no out for it, so they just keep getting advantage.
All right, what'd you play?
I played Sky Striker.
Let's get into it.
All right, 3 Ray, obviously. Oh, this way? Okay. 3 Ray. 3 Rose. You want to maximize on these so that way you can actually play the game. Which is the main reason I played this deck, because I actually want to play the game. Hand traps, 3 Nib, 3 Crow, 3 Meister, 3 Veiler, 3 Ash. And I guess we can go along with 3 Imperm. The reason I played Nib was because the combo heavy decks lose to like Nib plus another hand trap, but if you have like 2 of a different hand trap that's not Nib, it's a lot harder to win to stop them from playing like Dragon Link. If you don't have Nib, the deck's very hard to beat, which I think is why it's doing pretty well in the remote duels right now. People just cut Nib because it's not very good against Tri-Brigade. One interesting thing is I'm pretty sure you can Nib on Revolt on your own turn, because it summons 4 guys and then they link it to the guy, so you can just Nib them if that comes up, which if you're playing Striker and you have this in Grave, you can Nib them and then tribute their extra monster zone, and then this comes back. So then you can just make Zeke banish the token and keep playing. It's pretty nice.
That's pretty cool.
And then obviously Crow, because Dino exists, it's also decent against other decks, good against Drytron.
Yeah.
It's good against Dragon Links. You can banish the Recharger, which keeps them, that's literally how they keep playing. They keep summoning Striker Dragon, Recharger every turn, keep getting Monster Reborn for free. Meister, I wanted to stop Dinos and Prankage from playing rather than playing Bell, and they start playing and then you just stop them from getting Doodle. It's not as good as just stopping them from playing in general. It's also good against Dragon Link because you can bait out the spheres, force them to use it, and then when they use Spheres effect for their follow-up, you Meister it. Veiler, pretty good against Tri-Brigade. It's also for Crystal Needle Fiber to make Ningirsu and stuff. Ash, Emperor.
Generic card, yeah.
Next, Striker spells, 1 drones, 2 short cannon. Oh, fuck me.
It's alright.
3 burner. Burner's very good. People underrate this card. I would never play less than 3. This card is the only card in your deck only spell in the deck besides Desires that just gets you a free +1. It also lets you summon Rose back there from the EMZ, so it can let you play. It pops your area 0, so you can start playing. It's very good. And yeah, 2 areas there. And then 3 Desires, Terraforming Rhoda, pretty standard.
All right.
A trick or
Just whatever.
okay. 3 Kagari, 3 Shizuku, 2 Hayate, Dyna, and 2 Zeke. This card's very good because you play Nib, so you want to be able to get it off your field. It's also very good for baiting cards out. It makes it so that if you open Rose plus Ray, the Rose isn't dead. You can use it to bait out an interaction and then make Hayate to keep playing. Linkbo, Access Code, Ningirsu help. I was playing Selene, but that doesn't really come up that often, and it doesn't help you play. It just helps you like clear a board, and if they have any back row, they'll just negate it anyway. So their monsters have to be like literally useless for Access Code to walk, which in that case you could probably clear the board anyway. So you would make Hulk, summon Veiler, you make this, and then you can make Ningirsu, and Ningirsu can deal with your goons. It can also deal with, it can also get your area 0 in the graveyard, so that you can start playing. Just make Zeke after you send their card, and then you can start playing, and then, or you can just make Access Code after you send the area 0 if you need to do big damage. But that's that. Side deck, I played 3 Wakanek. This card is pretty much just for Dragon Link. Dragon Link, when they make spheres, spheres LB Striker Dragon, you just move the spheres down, which forces them to make another spheres, and then, which means they don't have another one for the following turn, So that way you can just actually your high will start going through after turn 1. So it's pretty much just like Ash on LB and it stops spheres. Oh yeah, when they open spheres plus the trap, that happens sometimes when you hand trap them, they end spheres trap, and then end phase you just move the spheres down, and since spheres is in the EMZ they can't use it, and then their trap they can bounce it, but it's not very good. And they don't get the free special summon. I played 3 Retaliating Sea. I want to use it for Drytron, because when they activate the spells to summon from deck, it's retaliating to them, and then they can't really do anything.
Or against Prank Kids, wouldn't it?
Prank Kids, they don't really fuse turn 1, so you use it on your turn, and
Yeah.
you don't really want to use it on your turn. So I
alright.
decided not to. I did a lot of theory on it against Prank Kids, but I don't think it's very good against them. 3 non-fusion area. Your opponent cannot fusion summon because Shaddoll is a very hard matchup.
Yes.
Shaddoll fusion every turn is just crazy. So game 1 you have to like zeke your own monster so you don't have to summon in the EMZ and then have it come back and try and push the next turn. You can't switch off Suzuki. It's very rough. Unless you have Ash Command, then you can negate it, but otherwise it's very hard. And then for backward destruction, I played Harpy's Feather Duster, 2 MSTs. Played MST over Cosmic because you can hit Area 0 and start playing, which is like the whole point. I played Striker. Like
Yeah.
I said, I want to play the game. And then 3 Night Beam. This was mainly for Trizu because when they set the Revolt, you just activate this and then pop the Revolt, and they can't chain it unless they chain something else.
All right. I appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Have a good one.